Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday morning. It's November 16th, and it is 7:21 a.m. So, obviously, I won't be talking to you guys too long this morning. I'm just getting set up here. I got one more stuff to do. I got up early, you guys, but I took a shower. Stayed in a little bit too long. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hey. Ho. Hey. Ho, ho. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. I really do. God is good. Y'all know I say it every day, all the time. I'm going to say it every day. Every day, all day. God is good. Guys, yesterday my son-in-law blessed me with some money. I was so grateful. It was just enough to help toward the rent. Like I said, by the end of November, I should be caught up with everything and ready to get back on track. And that way I can, pay off other people and other things as well. Sorry guys. 7:23. Yeah, so I'm not going to be long. I wanted to share with you guys, right? First of all, again, I hope you're having a great morning. If not, please pray. And my prayers go out to everybody, whether I know you or not. You know that. I did go ahead and make my coffee just now. Oh, so good. It's so good. Two things really quick. One, yesterday I went out to the dollar store, right? And I went to see if they had the whipped cream, anything. Like, they just was out of everything, really. But they did have the powdered coffee mate. So I did get that, right? I got this different shirt on. It might be a little bit big. I don't know. I done gained so much weight, y'all. I gotta get on it. I bought some eggs today, so my kitchen smell like egg. But I'm trying to do salad. I love this shirt. It's not big. It's just I feel awkward with all this weight. So I went, and it was so many freaking people in the line. And then there's this guy. He's always standing out there. I guess he's homeless. I'm not sure. But there's definitely something wrong. And so, I guess wrong in our definition of the word. But he was in the store. He was actually in front of me. And he was putting something back in the soda freezer and taking a different soda out. So it looked like, later I found out it was a coffee. He was putting the coffee back and grabbing a grape soda. And so he was standing there talking. I thought he was talking to somebody, but he was talking to himself. And from, it could have been, who knows. But he was standing there, he was having a whole conversation. And he was talking about his wife. He says, I have to have a wife. I want a wife. He just kept saying that. And he said, I'm a good man. He said, whatever you need. I'm walking, I'm doing this, that, and the other with you. And then I don't know what the heck is wrong with my son. Why was my son with my wife in the bed? This is what he's saying. So I'm thinking to myself, he done been through a lot, and obviously that wasn't one of what he's been through, and that's probably part of why he's in the situation that he's in mentally. And the older lady was standing in the line next to me, and she was looking at him, and she looked at me, and she was looking at him. And because she caught me, because I was listening to him, and when he said that, I was like, I was standing behind, like, and she was like, well, she just kept saying stuff like that. And, he was just like, I want a wife, whatever you need, I got it. You want this, you want it, you can come get me, and, stuff like that. He was just like, I want a wife. I deserve a wife. I deserve this, that, and the other, blah, 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 but he was really upset. He just kept talking about his son and his wife or who girlfriend at the time, I don't know. But he just got really antsy, and he was like, he turned back and looked at me. He said, can you buy this for me? I had 3 items in my hand. I said, I don't know if I have enough. Now that's the first thing come to my head, right? And so then the lady, he goes in the line next to me, the old lady. He said it was a lady on the phone. He's like, can you buy this? She was like, I'm on the phone. She's like, I got my hand. He's like, can you hold this for me? No, first he asked the older lady, was like, well, would you get this? She said, I got stuff to get myself. And so he said, can you hold it for me? He said, hold it. He said, so you see all the stuff that's in my hand, why you can't hold your own soda? He said, because I gotta go. I gotta, he said, I'm just feeling, And so then he looked at the lady behind that was on the phone. He said, would you buy this for me? And she was like, yeah, I got stuff in my hand. Just put it up there. I got you. Right? And so he left out the store. Now, the lady was like, we all got problems, this, that, and the other, da. I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter, who you are. I said, he seems to be going through a lot. She said, everybody going through things. I said, yeah. And then she got to talking about everybody got problems, we ain't rich. And the girl behind me was like, rich people got problems too. And she was like, yep, that's true, probably even more, So anyway, I paid for my stuff. And then when I left out, I did have $1 in my bag. And I made sure that I went in that bag and I gave that man $1. I said, now you go back in there and you get your soda. Right? He was like, thank you, ma'am, thank you. He just was still talking about wanting a wife and, whatever happened with his son, I was like, wow. So guys, I'm dressed up because we have that like award ceremony or something today with my job. And then after, later this evening, I'll be going to church. One of the young ladies at our church is being honored today. Well, she goes to a different church, but she always comes to ours. And she is such a beautiful person. And so her church will be honoring her today. And so I'm going to go. It's going to be 7:30 this, evening. I'm going to go. If I can sit up and watch TV, I can sit up in the house of the Lord as well. Because I need the Lord. I need to hear that word. So this is what we got. We can't open it until the service. Until the thing. But really quick, you guys, I know I'm talking fast. It's because I have to go. But while this last app is coming up, I wanted to share with you guys a dream that I had this morning. Now, mind you, I went to sleep. I was up off and on. And so the last time I got up, it was 4 o'clock this morning. And I laid back down and I went back to sleep. And I dreamed that I was at a Kevin Hart concert. But this particular concert, he was a rapper. He was singing. And so I was in this limo and he was standing on top of the limo, doing his show. And so in the dream, when he had finished the end of that show, when he was on the limo, he stood and he was telling people, listen, he was like, the second part of the concert is going to be canceled. I do apologize for the inconvenience. He says, but I'm going to have Kashina stand up and explain why. And I'm sitting in the limo going, me stand up and tell why? Why me? I don't even know why. And so then he gets, I come up through the window of the limo, the top. Why was I in the limo in the first place? Why was I chosen to explain? I have no idea. But I stood up and I was like, thank you guys for coming. I do apologize for the inconvenience. And it was a little wet out. It was starting to, if not, had already been raining a bit. And it was like we were in a parking garage and people were all out. It's like weird. Where cars would be parked, there were people. And so I began to explain, apologize and explain, you guys, with the weather being the way that it is, we're going to go ahead and cancel this last part of the concert. We will, redo another one, blah, 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 the whole thing, because the weather is bad. We want people to be able to get home safely, so on and so forth, right? And surprisingly enough, the people understood. They really did. I said, so everybody, please get home safe. I was like, and for anyone, if you guys see anyone standing around that look like they need a ride, please help your fellow brother and sister out in Christ, give them a ride, especially if you're going in that direction. If you don't do nothing but drop them at the bus stop, or at the, where they're sheltered, because it started to rain even more. And so then I sit down in the car. He looks at me. He just started talking about other stuff, never explaining anything, never saying thank you. Just began to talk about other stuff as we're sitting in the limo driving off, and we're seeing people walking around and leaving. And there was some that was really dressed nice. There was some that was really dressed kind of wild, like you can tell they was just out there, but everyone was orderly, nothing crazy. And we're driving, and then I woke up. What that was about, I don't know. But anyway, guys, it's 7:32. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and do my job. I will talk to you guys later. Please enjoy your beautiful Thursday morning. Guys, I'm on my break, 9:30 break. Okay. To 9:45. How's you guys' morning going so far? My house is pretty good. It's definitely busy. Move, cat. I was going through something there for a moment. It was so hot, y'all. I had to get up, open the windows, turn the fan on, everything. Like, I was hot. Man. No dishes in this thing. Okay, I'm going to have to wash these on my lunch break. But I'm going to go ahead and fix myself. Bored a couple this morning, Jeremiah morning, about, whatever. I'm just trying to get together, even though I don't eat these toasties. Y'all already know. Yes, so how's you guys' morning going? Hopefully you guys are doing okay today. It's beautiful out. Definitely try to enjoy the weather. Capo, sit down. You don't eat boiled egg. You just being nosy. Don't even smell right to your lips. Now this morning when I took a shower, I noticed my arm. I think I told y'all this morning. I don't remember. But I saw red bruise. Like, I'm thinking it was getting better. And now I don't think it's there. I have to look. But I remember when I went, the young lady told me, I think it was Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. Monday maybe? Or Tuesday? I forget. But I just messed it all up. But I remember her telling me to put a warm compress on it, right? And I was like, when I got ready left, I was like, should I put a, cold compress on it? And she was like, no. She was like, a hot one. I was like, hot. Now, she told me why. But I forgot. I can't remember, because hot was not something I would, I expected to hear her say. So I guess maybe it didn't register properly. But she didn't say hot. But yesterday, when I was working, I put a cold one. Because I was drinking my water, right? And it was so ice cold. And so then what I did was set the bottom of it on that spot. Yeah, I'm just messing my egg all the way up. My sister asked me to make her some deviled eggs for Thanksgiving. So what I did was, while I was sitting there, the bottom of my cup, I was doing like this, right? That cold. And I don't remember scratching myself. So I'm thinking maybe because I did that with cold instead of hot, that caused the bruise. I don't know. I honestly just don't know. I Got all this applesauce. I better eat it, right? But look at here. Y'all see? Can y'all see it? The bruise? Let me see. It's right here. The red mark. I don't know if y'all can see it good. Y'all see that? It's like a scratch. So I'm thinking maybe I scratched myself. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like I scratched myself and it's red. But the first thing I thought was that because she told me to put warm and I put cold? That's the first thing that came to my mind, y'all. I was like, So, it doesn't matter anyway today because when I get off work, like I told y'all, I'll be going with my dad and going to another church today because they're honoring one of the young ladies. I think she's a part of their church. I forget, but she has her own church, but she always comes to ours. She's the sister of the pastor and Brother Arnold, and she's amazing. Like, I just love her spirit. I really do. I love her spirit. Dr. Cranberry, I think. I keep forgetting the titles and names, y'all. I'm terrible with that, but I definitely want to do better in that area. I'm watching Chapo run around here. Sometimes I was watching him earlier. He was looking at the light. Like the light was shining in through the window and, stuff was moving, the trees. So he was looking around like, So sometimes he be having me thinking something around and something there, and it just be things moving around that he's seeing, like I said, the lights, the trees, and it be throwing me off. I'm like, this cat, but I appreciate the fact that he is not a lazy cat. So I put a little garlic powder, and I'm putting a little salt, the black salt, on my eggs, and a little pepper. If I can get it open, dang it. I have to paint my nails too again. Couldn't open it, so I took the top off. And be really careful. Okay, now let me put the top back on. There. Don't nobody come behind me and pour the pepper and it just all come crashing down. Here I am, Lord, eyes wide open. Na na na, my life gracefully broken. I love that song. Eyes wide open. Here's my water. So y'all, after this week, meaning starting Monday, I'm finna get on it. Now, you're probably thinking, right, Thanksgiving, then you gonna get on it? It's okay. It's okay. I'm serious. So even if I enjoy myself on Thanksgiving, I still have to pick up after that and continue eating properly, right? So I'm gonna have my coffee in the morning. After that, continue drinking water, and then I'm gonna have salad, and I'm gonna have boiled eggs. Now, I have heck of salads in there, and everything to make salads. So I will be eating salad, and this will be salad without cheese on it. Okay, because I put enough salad dressing to make it unhealthy as it is. Let's see if I can set this down. I was going to say without wasting or dropping anything, but I still waste and dropped. Let's put my fan over there. Here I am, Lord. My nails got to be redone, y'all. Okay. Woo! I'm so grateful to my aunt Nisi, God rest her soul. She was a beautiful person. We had a lot of fun with her. And she got us to eat these doggone boiled eggs with the butter. And she put seasoning salt on hers, but I didn't do the seasoning salt. But the melted butter, salt and pepper, if y'all hadn't tried it, try it. See, the wind is blowing the curtains, right? See that? So Chapo's looking at the bottom of the curtains. He's planted down here by the plant that he just took off. He was right here by my fan, aiming toward the curtains to charge. He done moved the ball. He just having a ball this morning all over. See him down there, y'all? He just having a ball. You having a ball, Chop Chop? You having fun? Kept trying to get in my lap. I was like, no, we're working, we can't, we not. No. Now I'm getting a little chilly, but I'm gonna leave that window open because I know I'll get hot again. I was gonna say something to y'all, I forgot. Y'all know Johnny Gill. I meant to when I was talking to my daughter, and I could not remember what I was going to tell her, and then I remembered the other day, and we was just talking about how you just don't know people. Even when you think you know them, you do not. Right? Lord, thank you for this food. In Jesus' name of Nazareth, I pray. Amen. Sorry about that. But the point was, I was watching R&B Money. The authority. Everything R&B. They had Johnny Gill on there. And I tell y'all, that man is a hoop. Johnny Gill is hilarious, okay? And all the time, you know, for me anyway, looking at him singing and, you know, blah, 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 I never would have thought that he had the personality that he has. He is a very nice person. He's very funny. He's very normal. And it's crazy. Like, you know, if you think about it, he really do, for the most part, keep his personal life and business to himself. He's like, there should be a separation, right? And he's like, I love everybody. I try to do everything I can for everybody. He said, if you mind, you know, you with me, we ride. He was like, I'm always gonna have you back. You know, even if you're wrong in something, I'm gonna always be there for you. At some time point, I'm gonna say, listen, you know, you weren't right, but we're gonna go from there, right? I love that about him. He's known so many people. He was just naming, talking about this one, talking about that one. Him and Stevie was super close, and he is just freaking funny. You would never know that man was like a pimp. He loved the ladies. You would have never known that. Like, a lot of them do, but when I tell y'all, Johnny is hilarious. Go watch the R&B Money podcast on YouTube. Type it in. Type in Johnny Gill. Sorry guys, my break is over. And then comment and tell me what you think. Comment and tell me what you think. That man's hilarious. He really is. He really is. Like, man, y'all have no idea. Alright guys, talk to you later. Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm on my break. my lunch break. It's 11:35. We just got a note saying that, you know, the meeting was pushed back, so it's going to be at 2, which is perfect. I'm doing good. I'm supposed to have 80 enrollments right now. It started off good. Then there was a couple that just I got hung up on. But I'm like 6 behind. So that's not bad. If I go in there and push it, I should be able to get it. But I figured we would have a lunch break conversation, y'all, while I wash the dishes and pop myself some popcorn. My little greedy, heavy, hot self. I mean hot. Man, I keep having to turn the air on, the fan on, because I'm hot. So we're gonna go ahead and wash these dishes, and I figured while I was washing dishes and cooking my popcorn, I talked to y'all. So I already got the pot on, and it's crazy, y'all, because when I first put the pot on, I thought I was grabbing the oil and grabbed the freaking vinegar, y'all. See, it's on. I thought I was grabbing the oil and grabbed the vinegar and tossed that vinegar over there. I was like, oh no. Had to get rid of that. Clean it up real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I finished that other popcorn, so I'm opening up the new one now. And I'm going to be rushing, but let's start the conversation. So, y'all, I was thinking, because I seem to always overdo it. I was wondering if y'all thought about or think about joining me as I start my exercise routine. Maybe I felt like if we do it together, you know. Back in the day, I used to love Tae Bo. I'm thinking about starting with Tae Bo again. I used to love Tae Bo. And you don't even have to start, you know, standing. You can start off slow and simple by sitting. You can do the exercise while sitting. So, I don't know. I was thinking about doing that. Let's go ahead and try to knock these dishes out the way, you guys, while I talk to you. But yeah, tell me what you think. If you would like to join me, you know, an hour a day. Once, you know, hour a day, 3 times a week, not including a holiday. You know, who knows, you might throw that in there too, but yeah, tell me what y'all think. Like, I would love it. Like, we can even at some point do it together, you know, do a Zoom, Skype, you know, whatever, and we do it together. But I'm thinking seriously about Tae Bo, or maybe start off with like a what do you call it, yoga, something like that, right? Just to get this health kick, get my weight together, and, you know, start eating properly. You know, I kind of already have lunch with you guys a lot of times, you know, so, you know, you can just go throughout the day together. But yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Sometimes it helps when you have someone going through the process with you, you know. And I've always, like I said before, I've always been good at y'all. Just as of late, hey, I've been doing too good. That popcorn smells so good. I don't even need to tell y'all. I know y'all know what popcorn smells like. Freshly popped popcorn, and I do believe I did too much. Look. I believe I put too much. See if I can get it in this pan. In my Blue Beetle. I know y'all get tired of me saying that, but it's so funny to me. See if I can get it in there today without wasting it. So, no more popping. Go ahead and move that from the stove for a moment. The eye. Almost through with my dishes. It wasn't many that I had to do at all, but I definitely want to get it done because when I go to church, I don't want to come back to dishes or anything. Oh, I wasted. Oh. Let me see. Last time I did, I used a spoon. I'm gonna use it. Come on now. Y'all know I know it's the easier way to do this. Just gotta be difficult. Guys, when I started reading more of Exodus last night, right? And it's crazy. And I say that a lot, but in reading more of Exodus, now at this point, God has done so much for his people. For Israel, he loves Israel. And they just, it's always something. It was always something like, they were telling Moses, where's the water? We need water. We need, you brought us out here so we can starve. We need food. So anyway, Moses went to God, and, God told him what to do. He provided them with manna, food. He provided them with water. They won the war, took over different, villages or whatever you want to call it, but it just seemed like they was never satisfied. Like there was constantly something, and it's like Moses was like, is y'all purposely trying to, this is how I'm interpreting it, y'all purposely playing with God? Because why are you coming to me with certain things different gods when you've witnessed everything that God has done? Like, he was like, huh? It was crazy. So, Moses went to God. God was constantly providing for them. And I do believe God was doing something he was doing so that they could see who he is and how good he was and how powerful he was and how much he loved them. And so, yes, he started, he was providing for them. And finally, he told Moses, listen. He told Moses, look, tell the people, be here on the mountain and da-da-da-da, and I'm going to do this, that, and the other. He's going to come, and they're going to hear his voice. Right? Know that he is real, that I am God. Which I don't understand. Everything he was doing, you don't know. Right? But, yeah, so the people did as Moses said. Moses was like, don't allow this, don't allow that, because they were sure to die. Because his presence was just that great. And, when I tell y'all, when I was reading it, it was like, wow. How his voice alone was just kind of like thunder and lightning, right? Thunder and lightning. As he was speaking, he came down. It was like fire, ball of fire, and it was smoke. It was amazing. Which is why he didn't want the people, to come. Only wanted them at a certain distance because you would die, you would burn up. He's just that amazing. His presence, just can you imagine? Some of them were definitely fearful. You hearing thunder and lightning, and this was just a God speaking. You see it, black smoke and fire, and it's a God's presence on a mountaintop. Amazing. And he was telling Moses, tell the people, I'm going to do this and do this and do that. But I do need them to keep my commandments. I need them to be, I am a jealous God. Don't worship any other gods. Don't do this. Don't do that. He was telling them what to do. And it wasn't just, I don't think, for him, but it was for them too. Because God He loves His people. He loves us. To the point where, like in the beginning, when His people weren't doing what they were supposed to do, He had to come down and wipe out everything. With Noah, He wiped out everything. And He said, I would never do that again. Right? And so, people still, in spite of all that, in spite of all He's done, in spite of all His blessings and miracles, people still down here, even today, me, doing what the heck we want to do, right? Instead of doing what God said, instead of following His rules and things, And so, instead of Him saying, you know what, again, I've had it, I'm going to wipe everything out. No, He's constantly trying to deal with us. Look, I'm going to give you the commandments, follow them. This is what you do, this is what you don't do. Okay? You do what you're supposed to do, and I'm going to be your God. I'm going to do this, that, and the other. You'll always be fed, you'll always this, you'll always that. Like He was making it plain and simple. But some people say, yes, we will do it. We will keep the commandments. We will this, we will that, And that's where I left off with it. But, man, y'all, it just made me think how powerful, how amazing, how just, wow, it must have been to witness and see that. And I don't know. I think that's why I get so, when I hear thunder and lightning, it just does something to me, because I think somebody one time said that means God is mad, is angry. I don't necessarily think He is, because in Exodus He wasn't angry. He came down and talked to His people. So I said, no, I am God. He gives me the commandments. He didn't do it in a nasty, angry way. He did it, I'm God. When I speak, you're going to hear thunder and lightning. That's how powerful He is. You're going to see this, you're going to see that. If He was angry, He would have never said, I don't want the people to come this close and to do this, do that. So they say, they're going to gas, they're going to turn up. Just in His presence. So that wasn't anger, that was love. So I do believe when I hear thunder and lightning, maybe it is God talking. Maybe He's having a conversation with the angels about His children. Maybe He is yelling at somebody saying, hey, look now. I don't know. But it does kind of, it's always kind of scared me a little bit just to hear that, because it's powerful. And it may have also been because of, somebody telling me, oh, that's God, He's angry type of thing too. But, because I definitely don't want God angry with me. I know I'm not perfect yet. I know I still got a ways to go. He's still working with and on me and through me. Most definitely. Most definitely. I still make mistakes. I still do stupid stuff. Never intending to. Most people don't. Now, don't get me wrong. Some do. Not one of them. Never my intention. My intention is always with the best and being kind. But even then, sometimes you can have the best intentions and mess up somebody else's life and not intending to do it. And that's never what I was, ever. Ever. So, we gon' do everything we can on this end to stay and to remain positive, to uplift one another, to work with one another, to help one another, whatever we need to do. Whatever I need to do. If it's in my power to do it, it's done. And I can do it, it's done. No questions asked. I washed all the dishes. I couldn't say except this one pan. But my man ain't gonna let me leave that one pan. So let me go ahead and get it down. It's hot. But I'm gonna get this bad buddy down. because I'm serious. I do not want to come back with a whole bunch of dishes. I still have my water in there in the room and applesauce that haven't eaten. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and haul butt though. Get as many as I can. It's like I slowed down. Started getting hot. And the more I had to pay attention and focus on something, on a couple of them, it just, it slowed me down a bit. So I'm gonna go back in there and get on it. And get on it. That's a song. And get on it. I can't think of it though, but it is. So guys, all done. Thank you for washing dishes with me. Now, it's 11:51. I really, I know I don't have time to do this, but I'm gonna put them away. Like, I have to get that area together too. My pots and pans a little more organized. And it won't take me much to log back in. Popcorn is popped, so don't have to do much. Oops, sorry. So even if I'll fix that later. Even if I do this, put me back a little bit. And this is probably also why I'm hot too, because I'm constantly rushing and doing things. I don't know. And then I have on full bra. Like I said, you gotta stuff everything in. And it's just hot anyway because the temperature out is really beautiful. Really beautiful. Love to hear people out and about. As long as they're not crazy acting. They're being super loud and unnecessary. It's just beautiful to hear the people out enjoying themselves. It's such a beautiful day. And it's a blessing too, because I remember around this time, some years and years ago, man, it was freezing. Your breath was turned into ice. If anything wet was on your face, it was ice. You can't even breathe because it's cold. And that cold air was, wasn't no joke. It was snatching breath and air. So I'm glad it's not like that. I'm glad it's not a whole heck of a lot of snow, because my car right now, I'm not gonna make it. Alright! Congratulations! I'm done. Congratulations. Put these up. Okay, I got a bin with nothing but tops in it. Stuff like that. Put my little bracelet back on. Y'all, I absolutely love this bracelet. It was only $1. I had it in different colors. Only colors I have left is two of this color and a blue. That's the only two colors I have left. Why? I don't know. Don't know. But it's okay. Oh, wait, what? Dang it. Yeah, I just realized I didn't put any salt. And so I shook it up. I just wasted popcorn. Look. Look at that. Everywhere, y'all. I can't get this slit. Now I gotta heat this up. Look what I did, y'all. Probably would have been better for me just pick it up one by one, but I don't know. I almost dropped it again, y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay. Almost dropped it again. Woo. Smell good back here. Y'all so hot. All I feel is heat. I'm gonna have to let that window back up, but get a little loud time out there. So I have to close it. 11:55. Okay, too much salt. Trying to be in a hurry. And then wasting half of it. Sorry guys, where are my manners? Help yourself. Taste it. Taste it. My hands clean. Is that good? I think so. Wait. Yeah, 11:34. You're right. So guys, thank you for watching Dishes with me, talking to me while I cook popcorn on my lunch break. I look forward to getting together with everyone, well, whoever, and exercising. Really good. Okay, bye. My break is over. Let me get back. I'm going to go ahead and charge this up. And I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you had a wonderful afternoon. A wonderful lunch break. Be safe. Remember to be kind. And expect great things out. Great things to happen to you, through you, and for you. I'm going to put my Cash App information and my Chime information in the descriptions. Only because my daughter them asked me yesterday when they was sending me some money. Her fiance was sending me some money. Such an awesome person. They needed the information, so I'm gonna always just put it. I'm just gonna put it in the description, so it's there. It's not that I'm saying, "Hey, y'all, send me anything." That is not what I'm saying. Especially, I don't even have a lot of followers yet, or anything. And even if I did, that is not what I am about. But in watching other videos and things like that, I know that people are so amazing and they reach out and look out for one another. And I would love a community like that. I really would. Like Anthony Van Life. Oh, I love Anthony. I love his community, his FOAs. He's just freaking hilarious to me. Like, Anthony's laugh is infectious. He's just, like, he seems like he would be a really cool person to hang out with. He don't seem like anybody that's about drama and just unnecessary. He's just enjoying life, you know, and treating people kind. And I just enjoy watching his videos. And I actually enjoy watching Wine Glass. I know some people don't like her, but we all have to start somewhere. I think she's a decent person, you know, and may not be the best judgment of character in the world, but there are worse people in the world. You know, we have to help more than judge, you know, people. So anyway, and there's a few others that I enjoy watching too, but as of late, they're pretty much the only two that I've been watching lately. Like I used to watch Gay Babe TV, you know, Gabrielle and Chad Jr. and Reagan, their mom, Nana. I love all of them. Her sister, Grace. But lately, I've just been so busy that when I do lay down, it's usually Anthony, and maybe I'll catch some part of Wine Glass and Chill, because I do like to drink wine every now and then, and so time, chill. But anyway, it has been a while. But anyway, yeah, got to get back to work. Love you guys. Again, I am going to include that information there, and if ever you want to send, I'm never going to say no. I'm always grateful for any and every. Always grateful. Yeah, so stay tuned, you guys. And maybe starting this Monday, we'll go ahead and get the exercise thing going. We can get together in a nice time frame and get some exercise on, or some yoga, just wind down. Maybe we'll start with yoga, right? Or just meditating. Maybe we'll start with that. And even some Bible class. Either way, I want to spend about an hour. So if we do 15 minutes of each, maybe, we'll see. Okay, anyway, guys, talk to you later. I'm gonna go ahead and let this charge, and stay tuned. Bye. Woo. Hey guys, it's 1:48 actually now. I'm on my last break of the day. When I go back, it'll be the worst thing. I'm so tired, y'all. Forgot later on, I'm trying to take just close my eyes for a minute. I don't feel too good. I think I ate too much with my greedy self. But yeah, I don't feel too good. I'm tired. And then the cat. Just a minute ago, he came in. I heard him go meow, which he hardly ever meows. And so when he did that, it caused me to look. And I didn't see him. Like, I saw his tail, but I didn't see him. And I'm looking for him. And he's so quick. He was already on the side of my chair, getting ready to jump up. And it's exactly what he did. He jumped up. And because he was about to slide back down, he put his paws in my eye to kind of, hold himself. I was like, Chapo, you cannot do that. I'm not, made of cushion. My meat hurt. Man, I know it feel like, cushion, but dude. And so that hurt. And so, just a little, but even worse than that is I was holding him a bit. Y'all, it's so windy out. I had to put him down because it's hard to work. Like, he's like a little kid. He's crawling all up on your shoulders. It's like, I can't work like this. So, trying to type with one hand. So I went to pick him. I picked him up and was taking him over my shoulder. And that's when I realized, oh my God, I forgot I had the fan down there because I was so hot. And I had just, before he came in, turned the fan back off. But I didn't want to drop him down on top of the fan. And so as I was trying to position him properly, I guess he thought he was going to fall, and he grabbed my shoulder. Oh my God, his claws, his nail was in my shoulder. It was just in my shoulder. I was like, oh my God. I had to pull him back over, sit him back down, and take his nail out of my shoulder, y'all. I was like, Chapo, you gotta go. I cannot work. Y'all see my fat? I cannot work and deal with you wanting to be held. Jeremiah had came in for a minute but left back out. So, his door is open, but he's not in there. So Chapo was just like, somebody need to hold me. So when I just went out for a minute to use the bathroom, he was sitting in front of Jeremiah's door like, can you come on already? Yeah, just need to close my eyes. I did repaint this hand while I was sitting there. I'll probably wait till I get off work and do the other one. I saw they offer VTO today. I'm not going to. I'm going to do everything I can not to touch my Rapid. This paycheck is I need a full check. I haven't taken any days off, and Thanksgiving, but we get paid for it as long as we work the day before and the day after. So I'm definitely going to make sure to not miss any days. But I will have to most likely do a rapid if I can't donate, because I have to pay Comcast. And after that, I don't want to do anything because my next check, again, like I said, I need to be able to make a certain amount of money, payment, a large amount, because like I said, I want to be caught up. I noticed that the little scar is kind of going away. It went away, so I should be okay. I don't know. To donate. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's so bright out. I don't know. Looking here, showing y'all, it still looks bruised, but it also looks like fat to me. I was telling the girl, oh, the sun is just shining. I was telling her, I said, I just see fat. But I'm gonna let her know when I go back. When I went to the doctors, that they put tape on it, so that's the bruising what you see. So I should be okay. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to donate tomorrow. If I am, I will. And if I am, I'll go tomorrow, and then Monday. I would say Sunday, but I don't want to do anything on Sunday, so I'll probably go, if they allow me to donate Friday, I'll go Friday, and then I'll wait and go the next time on Monday. So then my donation days will be the beginning of the week and then the end of the week. Or I'll just wait and push it to Wednesdays and do Wednesdays and Fridays like before. We'll see. And I know it's not going to be the 65 because, it's just not. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and log back in. I have a few more moments, but because we're having that thing, I definitely want to go ahead and sign in just a little bit earlier. I have to hook up my camera and everything. It's already there. I just need to plug it in and take the tape off, because I always do that no matter what computer it is I put tape over like that even when I'm not using it, because I know they say people still have the ability to record, and I don't know if that's true or not. There was a picture, I can't remember, the girl that played in Identity Theft with Jason Bateman, I cannot remember her name. She's so hilarious. She also played as Ursula in The Last Mermaid. I cannot remember her name, but she's so funny to me. She played in another movie about security. I seen a preview of it, but I've never seen the movie. Like, I don't even know when it came out or anything. I just kept seeing a preview of it, and that was it. So I don't know if the movie just never came out, or if it came out and it wasn't good. I don't know. And I haven't heard anything about it. So I'm going to try to look that up and find out, because I really wanted to watch it. It had something to do with, like, that one that Will Smith, I think it was in, realizing that the government is watching everything. They know everything that you do. Blah, 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 blah. So it's kind of like that. Only in this case, they were making her do things. And I think it was the coming through the electronics from her home. I don't remember exactly. Like I said, it was a commercial that I seen, or a trailer, and it wasn't a really long one. Anyway, guys, it's 1:56. I'm gonna go ahead. The meeting starts at 2, and so I'll talk to you guys later.